Hi there traders. So let's talk about today Fibonacci principles and Fibonacci numbers. So for me the most important numbers are 618 and 886. 618 is your entry point and above 886 is your stop loss. So I'm gonna show you these ones so people can, if you want to use the same Fibonacci, so you can use the same numbers. You can make the screenshot and copy and background off, and this one too. So those are my numbers. So my numbers are a little bit different than the, let's say, original Fibonacci, because I changed the mathematic language behind it a little bit, because when I was backtesting Fibonacci back in the days, the original Fibonacci was stuck all the time in manipulation, the market manipulation. So that's why I a little bit changed my own Fibonacci numbers. But now, years and years and years later, most likely I'm not trading anymore the Fibonacci. I'm now using the Fibonacci a lot, but just to to get +1 confirmation. Let's say like I want a long, so I'm looking, let's say the last structure what we have, if this structure was respecting the 618 principle, and let's say the market was respecting the 618 principles, so now I have much more support to take that trade. So let's do 2 example what market mostly doing. So right now we have the sell side. So what is mostly happening is, so we have this move. Oh yeah, sorry. So we have this when we first make this, and then we're gonna go here, break the structure, and now we have the pullback. So most likely the first option, the pullback is gonna be in the 618 zone, and then we're just gonna go all the way back to the take profit. So that's the first example. And the second example is when we have the same movement, but market is gonna be here now, and then we're gonna go. So this one for me, it's not so risk reward ratio trade, to be honest, but those are the 2 market structure behaviors what is happening a lot. I see those things a lot, and exactly the same thing opposites. Okay, we can do quickly the opposite too, like you can stop the video and look more closely. So the opposite is gonna be the same. So we have market, we have the pullback, breaking structure, and now we have the pullback 618, and then we hit take profits, and the same thing. So now we have the pullback here, and going to take profits. Two market structure behaviors. So, but what are those zones? So this zone here is, and this zone here. Ooh. So those zones are, for me, it's like psychological level of holders. More like if you're thinking about like the spiritual energy. This zone here, entry point. This zone here is entry point, and this zone here is entry point, and I'm making the line here. So your stop loss is gonna be all the time here, like 100%. If you're trading the Fibonacci principle, that's your stop loss. And then we have this zone, and then we have this zone, and then we have this zone. So here is your take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3, and take profit 4. Here is your entry point, entry point, entry point, and this is your stop loss. So let's look some examples. So here we see we have this market structure break. So now if you're using the Fibonacci here to here, you see, like, you know, we have almost the market structure retest. That case, basically we don't have trade, you know. But let's see this one here. You know, we break the market structure. That was the full extension movement, and now we see we have the pullback, you know, beautiful in the 618. And that case, this is gonna be your, you know, entry point, stop loss exactly here, and your full extension movement is above here, and that was your trade. $4.1 risk reward ratio. You know, absolutely beautiful. Opposite side, you see how this candlestick break those major lows, pull back to the 618, 0.7, and you know, that was entry, stop loss here. Beautiful. So this one here, very beautiful trade, like super beautiful trade. Oh, sorry, this one here, because this is the breaking structure going higher, and now we have this 618 retest absolutely perfectly, and your take profit was hit here. And what is even interesting actually to see, you see this exactly where your take profit hit this candlestick. So what was happening next thing is breaking the major lows, retest back to the 618, and straight in the take profit. And let's see, even, you know, if you look in even this structure here, now this time we have, you know, this time we have like the second option retest, and take profit was hit. Same thing, we break the structure above it, breaking structure, this beautiful Fibonacci here, pullback, and that was the breaking structure movement. You see how this movement actually break the structure, not the first one. First one was the pullback, breaking structure, pullback, back to the 618, and nicely take profit hit. So here you have a few examples how to read. So it's very important to read the market exactly those zones where we actually break those. You know, here you look, we have those three, you know, if you're looking these ones here, those lows here, and now you see how this one was breaking those three major lows here, actually on 4. So this movement was breaking, and now we have the pullback, and pullback back to the 618, and take profit was it. Like, if you can read the market structure already, like the Fibonacci is very good tool to give you all the time this +1 support. But back in the days I was trading just the Fibonacci principles, and it is work, you know, there is no problem about that, it's worked perfectly. Fibonacci is good tool to use trading, but just for me, I'm not using anymore because I'm much more deeper level. But here is very basic Fibonacci principles. I hope you enjoyed those, and I'm gonna see you in next video. Okay, ciao.